you guys? So in my last video, I talked about how to avoid ticket scams. And so I'm going to show you a conversation that I had, the telltale signs, and what could possibly happen when you're trying to buy tickets over social media. So let's just get on into it. Trusty iPad over here, and we're going to run through some of the things that I've seen. Basically, a few weeks ago I tweeted out saying if anyone has gold meet and greet for such and such Shawn Mendes tour dates, let me know, because I'm trying to find some. And so this girl said, DM me, and I was like, okay. Basically, I walked into the situation knowing that there was a huge possibility that this person didn't actually have tickets and was trying to scam me. And I just wanted to see if I could catch her in the act of lying. So let's begin. The first thing, I'm reading it off of my iPad, but I'll insert screenshots, and I said, hi, I was interested in the 2 gold VIPs that you mentioned to me, like you direct messaged me. And she said, yes, for Shawn, which already did not rub me the right way, because like, don't you know what tickets you're selling, like, and who is like the artist that is the concert that you're selling tickets for? Like, it sounded kind of sketchy to begin with. She said, yes, for Shawn, and I was like, yeah, how do you not know who you're selling tickets for? Like, sounded kind of weird to begin with. And also, that would imply she's selling tickets for other artists, which doesn't really make sense to me and sounds too good to be true. But I just want to see how far I could take this. So then I said to her, yes. And then she said, alright, if interested, I would need your email to forward you ticket confirmation and your first and last name to add you as an alternate pickup for the tickets at will call, and you will need to bring ID to pick up the tickets. Were you trying to do this now? And I said, how much are the tickets? Because I'm not gonna go crazy trying to figure this out if these tickets weren't reasonable. And also, based on the ticket price, you can try to pretty much figure out like if this person is legit or not. So then, the person then texted me. She said, 210 each because I won't be able to make it. Can negotiate price if needed. Sounds fine to me. However, the price did seem a little low for the meet and greet package she was offering. The reason why I found this super sketchy, the price, is because she was literally selling it for half of its face value. According to the Shawn Mendes website, which I'll also insert screenshots for, a gold meet and greet package goes for $399. So basically she was selling it for half off, which I understand that like they're trying to get rid of tickets supposedly, but typically people won't just feel like being generous and selling it for half off. If anything, she'd sell for like maybe like $350, $300 at the least, but $210 seemed like too good of a deal. So that already was not rubbing me the right way. So then, after she told me the price of the tickets, I then said to her, okay, let me check with my friend to see what she thinks, because now I need to process and try to do some deep diving on this person to see if it's legit, because now I'm starting to feel really suspicious. So then I go to her Twitter account, which has now been deactivated or reported. I'm not completely sure which. If you go to her page, it says like tweets aren't loading, 0 followers, 0 nothing. And that's basically what happens when your account gets suspended or deactivated. So doesn't rub me the right way. But I do remember seeing like her follower count, which was only like 2 followers and was following only 14 people. And her account said she was new to Twitter, which, I mean, in all honesty, she could actually be new to Twitter, but the people she was following was really suspicious. There were a bunch of just normal Twitter accounts. There was no celebrities that she was following, which seems kind of odd because you'd probably be following the musicians that you like, hence why you have these concert tickets, which definitely seemed really weird to me. And also the thing was that she said she was located in California in her little bio. But these tickets are for New Jersey, which are completely different ends of the United States, and I get it, maybe she was gonna travel there, but seems kind of weird. So I wanted to see if she can actually give me proof of said tickets. So I said, let me check with my friend, and then she said, I'll keep our messages open. And while she said that, that's when I started like digging into her account and seeing that things were not adding up. Then I said, how would we pay you? And then she said, would you be able to use PayPal? That works best, but I also need the first and last name of the person picking up the tickets. So then I said, my friend is looking into it in response to PayPal. She said, okay, let me know when you're trying to do this. going for food in 30. So basically I didn't respond to her for the next 30 minutes, and I continued digging to see if her account was like, people were adding her saying she was not legit, or whatever the case was. She had no tweets except replying to a bunch of different people saying, DM me for tickets, and they weren't just for this one Shawn show and this one purpose, it was for other dates as well. So this was happening all on July 18th, and this was over the span of like an hour or so. So an hour goes by, and then she responds to me again and says, were you trying to do this now? She says this at least 3 times already in this conversation, and I'm like, I'm obviously interested in your tickets, so like, why do you keep on asking me this? This definitely is like what we call aggressive when it comes to ticket buying, and a lot of people use this tactic to get you to send them the money faster. And then I said, I'm heading home now, and we can resume the process tomorrow. If you really are trying to sell your tickets, you would be willing to wait another 24 hours to get a full legit response of a legit customer who's actually interested. If you continue to press them for tickets right at this moment and the show is not happening for another month, I don't see why you're so hard up on me buying tickets. She says, let me know. So then the day goes by, whatever. I continue on doing whatever I'm doing, and this girl responds to me literally like almost 24 hours later. Like, you probably could reach out to me a few hours earlier, but then she says, were you trying to do this now? I have someone else asking about the tickets as well. Another tactic, they will try to do this so you will send them the money faster. And I feel like this could have been worded a lot better. And also, she could have sent confirmation of these tickets already if she really wanted to prove to me that she had them and was trying to get these tickets off her hands. I also thought it'd be a good idea to email the VIP email for Shawn Access, because they do give you an email address on the website if you need to ask some questions about meet and greet. So I wanted to see how this alternate pickup situation would work. So I emailed them and I said, hey, if the person who bought the tickets could no longer come to the show and they're trying to sell it, and I'm the person buying it, how would I be led into the venue? Because I know like it's a different situation. And alternate pickup, like, is this even a real thing? To sum up, the email basically from Shawn Access said that the original owner ID had to be shown when you go into meet and greet, not your own, because that does not prove anything. So I was like, okay, this system is obviously really different than what this girl's trying to tell me. So I told her, I emailed Shawn Access, and they said I would still need a copy of the original buyer's ID. Now, this is where the screenshots temporarily end, because I stopped screenshotting the conversation because this girl took literally forever to respond back to me, like another 2 hours. And she told me, oh, if this is the case, I will like send you my ID to show them, like a picture of it. And she's like, but I want to know if you're doing this right now. And then she said to me, what Shawn date are you referring to? How do you not know what Shawn date I'm referring to, girl? Like, you're the one that's selling me the tickets. We've been talking about this for a day. How do you not know what I'm talking about at this point? You are the one that reached out to me, mind you. And then I said the Newark one on August 10th. And she said, just want to make sure we're on the same page, which she said prior when I was asking her about the whole ID situation. She said that again too. Want to make sure we're on the same page. What date are you referring to? And then she sent me a question mark. I literally said the day of the show. I thought we already established what artists we're talking about, because you're the one that contacted me. And so this is really not sound like a legit situation. So now she DMs me and says, I am ready to send proof of tickets. At this point, I'm real interested to see what kind of proof she has, because she is not sounding very trustworthy at this moment. And I want to see what kind of great photoshopping skills she may or may not have. So then I said, okay, let me send you my email address. And at this point, it's the next day. And I have to figure out a way of having this girl contact me, because I am not about to send her my actually good usable email addresses, because that sounds like a really bad idea. I don't want her scamming me and spamming me with random emails that are like viruses or anything. So I really quickly make a new Gmail account just so she can email that one and not something that I actually care about. And then she says, yet again, are you still interested? Because I have others asking about them as well. And I said, yes, I am interested. And I sent her the fake email. And that's where the messages end. I have been checking that email address, and I've never, ever gotten any confirmation from her saying anything about Shawn Mendes. I've never seen a piece of proof that she actually has these tickets. And she's never responded back. And the best part is, when she was asking for my email address to send confirmation, and she said, oh, others are asking about them, I literally responded with the email address a minute after she said that, so there's no reason why she didn't see it and she couldn't respond back like, oh yeah, I'll get back to you, or like, oh, I sent it. So then I went back to my DM to see what this girl's issue was, and then that's when I realized her account was deactivated, and when I searched her name up in Twitter, a bunch of other people were talking about how she was scamming them or was trying to scam them. And I was like,
too many drinks, but that's just what I needed. I hope that you don't think that
how am I not surprised? Oh my god. I was surprised. She wasn't just scamming people for Shawn tickets, but 21 Pilots tickets. I'm just like not surprised. At all? So that's basically what the ticket scamming situation I found myself in went like. And basically the takeaways are, before you give away any information, which I did not do, if a person reaches out to you saying that they're selling tickets, make sure you search up their @name on Twitter to see if anyone else is saying like, hey, watch out for them, they're scamming people. Or, you know, definitely ask for as much proof as possible during the conversation. Ask them to like take pictures of the tickets. Make sure, this is the best way to prove that they actually have tickets, is for them to hold the ticket or like next to their face so you know it's them, and so you can see if they photoshopped the ticket, and also like to make sure they didn't just get the picture off the internet from someone else, and also see like what the price they're asking for to see if it seems reasonable for what they're selling. If they seem aggressive, it's probably not really a good sign either, and stuff like that. And say you're already sent in your PayPal transaction to them and you realize that you probably are being scammed, what do? Make sure you cancel that money transaction as quickly as possible, and that's about it. Also, if they send you a really sketchy email or the username is really weird and it sounds like just a bunch of random letters, it's probably a spam situation, so just be careful. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little mini story time. I know it's a little bit different, but I just thought it was a really funny situation because I kind of just got the sense something was off, and I just had to share this experience with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias, Instagram and Twitter, which is at the same username now. I'm so happy. Oh my god, I finally got the spelling to be the same. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Everything means nothing if I can't have you.